Okay, everybody, back again. Um, so, in this video, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the things we do in photography. Okay, in this video, we'll be talking about making books. As you all may know, that I am a event photographer. Do various events, like I said in the other video. I do class reunions, family reunions, and all different other kinds of events. So for some of the events that we all are doing as photographers, we are asked to do books. So in this video, I will be talking a little bit about putting together some pages in a book, my method and my technique of how I put together pages in a book. So hopefully you guys have learned something in this video. We got a lot to cover, a lot to learn. I hope that you guys learned something from this video. So let's go over to, we're going to go over to Zeno. This is this is one of the book companies that I used. So you guys can get a subscription, just so you know. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but as you may see, this is a page of a book. And this is the page of a book. I'm going to show you guys, this is the outside of the book. You can create your own outside of the book. And as you may see, that's the little book. This is the first page of the book. I'm going to come off of this real quick, and I'm going to show you a couple of other pages of some books that I've done. I'm going to leave this right here. Here's another one right here. Click on that. This is a birthday party that I've done. Okay, go over here to preview. And as you may see, it says download spec. This is a 10 by 10 book. When you go on Zeno, see where it says at the top right here? In the top right-hand corner, the first selection right here is download specs. If you click on this, it's going to download in this area right here into your download file. Like I say, I'm not going to go over that this time. Maybe in the future I will with you guys, but that's where you'll download the specs to this book. And when you download the specs to the book, it'll give you the inside page, which is this first page right here. And what you could do from that point is you could drop in your pictures in Photoshop, and you could design the page how you want the page to look. So this is I'm going to show you guys how I design these pages in my book. So let's do one more book. And leave the page here. Leave this page. We're going to go to another one. Let's go to maybe. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys a prom send off that I did. I think it's. I don't know why I don't have these titled. I did have them titled, but I haven't been on here in so long. I think they dropped out some of my information. Maybe, I don't know. So that's not it. Let's come out of that. Okay, that's the same one. Let's come out of here. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, I'm gonna go to that one right there. So I just want to just give you guys an idea of some of the, and then we go up here to preview. Go into preview. If you can see that, I got a picture of her right there. This is a prom send off I did, and that's the first page right here that I did. So what you could do is you can take your photography and your photos that you did. You could drop them on a page. That's what I like about it. I'm able to take my images, my own images, drop them in Photoshop, and I can design the page as I see fit. And that's like I said, that's the first page of that book. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I put together a page. And so let's go here. I'm going to drop this down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, oh, let's come out of that. I'm sorry. Let's not do that. Let's go here. And so here's your download right here. You're going to down, and then you'll find your specs. When you drop it in there, it'll drop into this section here. And as you all may see, let's see if I can find it. It says right here, flush mount, 6x6, and I got a flush mount 12x12. But I have the design for 10x10 page. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna go into that at this point in time. I just want to go to design in a book for you guys. Okay. And so as you may see, it's already a, and see where it says right here, it says inner page 10x10. And that right there, and it says PSD. PSD is for Photoshop. It's a Photoshop document. That's a Photoshop document. What you'll do is you'll just click on that right there 2 times. You click on that 2 times and it'll open up in Photoshop. And this right here is your first page. I mean, that's your page. So what I like to do is this first page is I like to command, and see right here it says it's in black, and this right here is your that will be your background color. So I'll do a command delete. Well, command delete if it's on black right here, then you want to do option delete. If it's on white, you do command delete. So I'll do them both. So you want to do a option delete, and that'll turn that one page black. That's what I like to start with. I like to start with a black page. Or if you like, if you want your background to be white, you just do command delete, and it'll turn it white. And as you may see, here's some outline. There's some outline, a red line outline on this page. You may not be able to see it from the recording, but there's some lines, some guidelines that you're able to use. See that it says bleeding area, remove. You have to remove this before you download this page, this book page, back into that's very important that you do that, because that will transfer over to your book. You want to make sure you turn that off. See, this eyeball, make sure you turn it off before you save your page out and you send it in. So I use those guidelines. I keep them there until I'm done designing the book page. And so I'll know where my guidelines are, so that I won't, so I don't, the image don't go outside those guidelines. So what we'll do is like I said, let's move that up right there, and then let's go. I'm gonna actually, for time's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drag out a page that I've already created. For your events, I always like to do like some table shots for all of my events. I do table shots because there's no better way to show, depending on the size of the event, to show the people that were there and how many people who was there and so on and so forth. So this right here is these are pages of a book. So I'm going to turn off these that's already there. And this is a page that's already, like I say, already created. And right now, I'm just going to show you guys how to get some table shots and how to drag it in. Okay, we're going to go get some nice table shots here. Now let's go with that one right there. What you do is you want to drag it in, and when Photoshop, if you have the settings set right, it's gonna take you into a part of Photoshop if you got a raw file where you could do some editing to it. And so I already got the settings set where it's auto correcting the exposure and so on and so forth. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna press option, and then it's gonna open copy. You want to click on open copy, and it's gonna open up that one picture in Photoshop. Then you just downsize it. Then you're gonna do a Command J for make a copy of it. Command J, so it made a copy of it right here in the bottom part right there. You're gonna make sure you're gonna click inside the picture. No, I'm sorry. You're gonna grab it aside the corner of it. You're gonna move it. When you move it a little bit, make sure that right there that lock button up there is so it can lock the dimensions, so that when you move it, it don't lose its corners and those dimensions. So you're gonna drag it out. Make sure you go up to the very top part of it. Click on this move tool right here. Drag it. Okay. There we go. And then we drop it inside the picture. Okay. And drag it to the size that you would like. I like to put maybe about 4 to 5 of these right here on the page. Then you click done. You click done, and then you go over here to the corner right here. It's dropped down inside the layer panel right here, the layer panel. You're gonna click on FX for your different effects. Click on stroke. Okay, I like to make them the size right here, 16 size. This is the size that you want the corners of your picture to be. And in this window right here, you'll see it makes the size. I like a 16 size for small pictures. If I put a big picture on the page, I make that 21. So we're gonna go to 16, push OK, and voila. And there we go. And so what you'll do is I'm just gonna, you're gonna keep going through your pictures. I'm not going to go through all of these guys because it's going to take it's going to make this video very long. So you just, and then there's your other pictures. You can take them. That's another one that I dragged inside the picture. And then you just put your pictures where you want them to go. And then on the window right here, we get another one. Okay, put that one where you want it to go. Drag it over to where you want to go. Make sure that you got the move tool up there. Okay. I dragged another one in. Dragged another one in. Just, we're gonna click on it. That's the one just behind. Then that one right there is in the middle. And this one right here. So just, those are all of the pictures that I dragged in before I did this picture already. Then you just grab this middle one right here. Just move it where you want to go. And and those guiding lines, the red lines, you may can't see it like I said from this recording, but it shows you when you move everything over, what's the best place. I'm going to move that over to that corner. Grab this one right here, move it over to that corner there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And then see that you can't see those lines, but it'll show you. Whenever you move the corners, always agree to it, or else it won't, so that it'll acknowledge that you got that. And see where those lines just show me. It's showing me if everything's on one side is aligned with the other side. Then go to this one on the bottom, same thing there, and boom. Okay, so that's that. That's how you make a page for your table shots. That's how you make a page. Let's do one for a retirement event. So we're gonna go here. So I'm gonna let's go here. Let's close these puppies out. Let's close these out right here. Okay. Now let's move this one over here. I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, this is for a retirement event. Show you how I put together this one particular one with the one that's already there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go inside here. So we're going to just grab a picture here. Just click and drag, click and drag. Or we could just right click, open with, and Photoshop. And then it'll open up in the corner over there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to Command J to copy it. Grab a corner. Remember, we want to grab a corner, guys, so we can grab it. Make it smaller. Say done to agree to that resizing. Grab it again. Make sure that this over here in the move tool right here in the upper left hand corner is checked. Drag it and drag it over into the page and drop it. And then position it where we want it to be. Okay, make sure, let's grab a corner. Let's make it a little bit bigger than the image, than the page. You can use your up and down arrows tool on your computer to make it. Let's put it where we want it to be. All right. And then we're going to click done when we got it where we want it to be. And then if you go right over here to your layers panel right here, right at the bottom of the layers panel, click on that one picture that we just dropped in there. And that's when we click on the picture that we just dropped in there. Remember, this black, the page itself is black, but the image that we just put in there is the image, and it's got a gray background to it. But now what we want to do is we want to fade some of that hard line. We want to fade some of that hard line out of there. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the bottom down here. We're going to click on this icon right here. That's our mask tool, mask layer. That's the mask layer. We're going to click on that. Then we're going to go over here to the tool panel right here, and we're going to go to the gradient, this gradient tool right here. See that gradient tool? Gradient tool. And if you hover your cursor over it, it'll show you which one that you got picked. You're gonna click on that, okay? Click on that, and then you guys can't see this, but we want to go a little bit inside the picture. Go a little bit inside the picture and hold down and drag out. And we're going to get rid of some of that and let go. And then now we got rid of a little bit of that hard line. So we want to soften it up a little bit more. And if you guys look at it, we want to grab it. We're going to push B for brush. Make sure your brush opacity is at 19. It's at 19. We're going to put it at 20, 21 to make it nice, and make sure you got a soft edge brush. A soft edge brush. Make sure it's soft, and then we're gonna click X to put it on black, and then we're gonna soften that up a little bit more. It might be a little too harsh. Let's make it a let's make it a 15. This brush. Let's make it a 50. 16 is fine. 16 is good. Okay, we're gonna just soften that iron up a little bit more. And then we're going to pat it. Let's pat it a little bit. Pat it. Okay. Until you're going to pat it. And now this is non-destructive what I'm doing. So you can always start over again. And if you don't like it, you can change the color. Change the color back to white. And then you could just get rid of some of it. See how I'm getting rid of some of it? And make sure you don't color it. You don't get on the image itself. We're just getting rid of some of the edge. Put it on black again. Let's soften it up a little bit more. Let's go down maybe to 10. 11 is fine. Let's use that 11. That's good. And you just want to soften it up how you want it. It's like I said, this is non-destructive. You could start all over if you want to. You could turn this brush all the way black. Right here, the opacity. You could turn it all the way back black, and back white by clicking the X's. So you can put it all back if you want. If you don't like it, just put it all back, and you can start over again. Start back from scratch. And what you want to do is but you have to go back to your gradient to make sure you got that mask clicked, and then you're gonna grab it and drag it. There we go. Okay. Just to do it again, push your B for your brush tool. Put your opacity. Let's go back down to 10, 11. Okay, we're gonna put it on black. There we go. That's looking good. Yeah, it's looking good. So take your time, guys. Always take your time. The more you do this, the better you get at it. The more you do it, the better you get. And then you start to get sensitive to certain things on how to. Okay, that's all. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that. Let's go. Let's go grab another picture. And click on that right there. That's the one we got open. So we're gonna close that one out. We don't want to do anything else with that. Let's go grab another picture. Let's maybe grab. Let's grab that picture there. And then we're gonna right click, open in Photoshop, and it's gonna open up right there. Say let's say we don't want that whole picture. We don't want that whole picture there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this marquee tool right here. Take two finger pinch. Let's make this image a little smaller so we can get this marquee tool. Go outside the picture. Going too far. Go outside the picture. Click and drag. You guys can't see that, but then now I'm gonna drag it all the way to the end now. And once we get the whole thing, that you'll see those trailing lines that's going around the picture. We're gonna push Command J and then push Command T. Command J, Command T. Grab the corner and drag it out. Grab the other corner up here, drag it out. So I don't want this whole picture. I want part of it. And then go to the middle of the picture. Let's maybe go right about there. Right about there. And then center it a little bit more maybe. And then we want to hold down. No, we want to push OK or done. We're going to click done. That's what we want the picture to do. That's how much of that picture we want. Then you click Shift, Option, Command E. Then now what we did, we just merged that on down. We merged that down so that that's the picture that we got. Then we're going to click. No, we're going to click the picture. No, we're going to grab our move tool. And then we're going to click our picture. And then we're going to grab a corner, drag it in, and then click done. And click done. And then we're going to grab the picture. And we're going to take it up to our, move it up to the picture that we're working on, our page that we're working on. Grab a corner, drag it in, drag it in, drag it in, drag it in. Where we want it to, how much, what size we want it to do. Grab the middle of it, bring it over, put it maybe about right there. It's probably good. And click done. And then say like we want to, let's move it down a little bit more. Maybe we're gonna apply it. Let's make it a little bit smaller, just a little bit smaller right there maybe. Click done. Okay, and then let's go down here, click FX, and let's put a stroke on it. Put a stroke on it, click OK, and voila. Okay, we got two. Let's get another image. Let's get one more image. We're gonna click right here, outside here. Okay, for just time's sake, guys, let's just grab that picture again. This one right here, click, right click it, open up in Photoshop, click on Photoshop, let it open. Oh, it's already open. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Click on it, let's move it out. Let's get rid of that one. So we're gonna right click that and delete it. We don't want that layer. We want to get another picture out of this picture. So, and that's one thing, a beautiful thing about when you're doing photos, you could take the same photo and make a different photo out of it. From sometimes I like to grab a photo. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this marquee tool again. Let's pinch, two finger pinch the image, put the marquee to in the middle of the picture, 2 pinch for a Mac inside of your trackpad to make it smaller. Make the image smaller. Go up, go outside the image. Click and drag to from one side of the picture to the other side of the picture. Click Command J, Command T, and then grab a corner and drag. Okay, then grab the other corner and drag. Okay, so what we want to do is get inside the middle of that picture. Let's make it this one picture into another picture by going all the way in on it. Drag the corner out where you want to go, and then you want to click done on the picture because that's what I want. Okay, and then we push Shift Option Command E to merge it together, so we can merge all of the layers down to one layer, and that gives us the image that we want. Then we're going to grab our move tool. Let's grab the corner, drag it in, stop, push done, and then grab the picture, drag it over to our book layer, Photoshop. Okay. Then grab a corner again, drag it in, and then grab it and let's bring it up to the other picture. Let's make them the same size. We put them both together, and then grab a corner again, and then just carefully move it until you see the picture that's underneath disappear, the line disappear, where now they look the same. They're the same size. And click done. And we go down to we can go to the image that number 2 image, click on it. Let's right click it. Let's copy the layer. We're going to copy the stroke off of that layer, and then we're going to click on our 3 layer, right click again, and then go to paste layer style. We're going to paste that. Now we got the stroke on that layer. Okay, then we just drag it down. Let's just move, as a matter of fact, let's move that one back up, and then let's move this one. Click on the other one, let's move that one down. Move that down, and then you guys let your imagination take you where you want to go with what you're doing. Let's put that one on. So okay, let's move that one a little bit more that way. See it, and it might come to sometimes where you need to. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make them a little bit smaller. So what I want to do is I want to go down here. Let's this little arrow out here. Let's shrink these layers. Click Command. We got the number 2 layer already selected. Push Command and click the number 3 layer. Then now we got both the layers selected. Grab a corner, and then let's make them both a little smaller. Let's bring them up both in. Grab the middle of the bring it down where you want it, right up in there somewhere, and then we're going to click done. And we're done with that. Let's move them around. Oh, hold on. Where we want to go. Still got both of them clicked. Go back over to your layer panel. Click on 3. Let's move 3 up a little bit, up there maybe. There. And then let's click on 2. Let's maybe bring that one down a little bit. And just keep playing with it, guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to be patient sometimes. And put them where you want. You could put this one up here, that one down there. You can do whatever you want to. You can me, I like to let them, you know, just let let your imagination run wild. And then if you want to click on, if you want to put some text on this page, we'll do text another day. Right now we're just putting images on the page on this particular um, video. Okay, so there you have it, guys. That's how you make pages in a book. You guys want to see more of this kind of stuff? Let me know. Make sure you guys give me a comment. Give me a comment in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up. I always like to see those things. So let me know that you're liking what you see, and I can give you more of it. There's a lot of things that I want to cover in the near future. I want to talk a little bit more about doing events, doing reunions, so on and so forth. But yeah, I'd like to be able to see you guys more in the future and do more videos. So that's it for how to create pages in a book, my techniques. Okay, you guys take care and see you more in the future. Bye.
Throughout the years of photography, I believe I have been destined to ride the wave of producing instant and on-the-spot photos. For me, it has always been present and accessible. When there were film cameras, I was introduced to the darkroom for the development of photos. From there, I was introduced to pack film cameras, the father of the Polaroid cameras, where photos that was once developed in a darkroom is now condensed into being developed inside the camera. Very soon after that, better cameras merged from the combined knowledge of pack film and Polaroid cameras. They amazed people and photographers alike, not only because of the quick development of photos, but also the great quality of the images. I believe this sparked the idea that has fostered the birth of digital cameras, which further amazed all who witnessed that groundbreaking development. Not soon after the discovery of digital cameras came digital printers, and throughout all of these discoveries, I have surfed the great wave of creating instant and on-the-spot photos for myself and for those I service. It has always been my ever-growing interest and my goal, through these years and discoveries, to capture the best possible picture every time I press the shutter.